All right. I believe we're feeding out to the peoples. Let's see here. Yeah, it looks like we are feeding out to the folks out there. So, let me first start off by saying, of, co- of course, thanks to everyone to being here. This is Free for All Monday. I do want to remind everyone to go to hankstrange.com, and then I just realized that I don't have the patches or anything like that around me. But, however, go to hankstrange.com. You can find patches on there. You'll find stuff and merchandise. If you want to get the cool Lot Louse shirts from Ballistic Ink, you can either go directly to Ballistic Ink, or we have links over there that will take you to that. We have patches on there, stickers, all that kind of stuff. Big thanks to everyone who goes there. Make sure you guys sign up for the email list. That is the best way to keep in touch with us and communicato with us. That being said, here let me get into show mode here. I'll throw the dudes up. Everybody's up on the screen and smash the open.
Welcome back to the Hank
Boom!
Strange
All right, guys,
Situation.
make sure you subscribe to the
Lifestyles
channel,
of the
smash the
Lock and
thumbs
Loaded.
ups, ring the bell, Walter, ring the bell, so you can. There you go. He's trying to be gentle, ringing that bell.
Yeah, I didn't go.
Yeah, we are live. We are live. I hope you guys have your big girl panties on out there. We're live. This is Free for All Monday, and jazz hands, people. Let's do the jazz hands. There we go. Come on, jazz hands. Walter, hello.
Walter's.
Jazz hands?
There.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Okay, jazz hands from everyone out there. Hope you guys have your big girl panties on. What is it, Walt? What? Now you're doing. You don't see yourself yet. Okay, this is episode. Oh, he's there. Trust me. He's there with his fancy camera. He's got his fancy camera on. He's got his fancy HK hat on. Yeah. This is podcast 727 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast, Free for All Monday, with Babyface P. As you see him right there, there he goes, Babyface P. Yes. What's up?
Hello.
Yeah, trying to be all
Not
sexy.
much. New video live.
New video on the Babyface P channel.
Go check it out. Glock P80. Got to borrow one from a guy, and I shot it. And,
Okay. A very handsome guy, I heard, lent you a P80.
It's a Glock.
Very good looking, sexy. I think he's known as Sexual Chocolate.
It's a Glock. So it's a Glock 17. That's about it.
There we go.
What else does it need to be, sir? I don't know.
Man, it is slick. The sides on those old gen Glocks are slick.
Yeah, now you know why the upgrades.
Care. I like it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we will talk about that, but go check out Babyface P. Of course, we've got Walter Keller. There he goes. Walter Keller is in the building.
Walter's busy on his phone.
Yeah, we can call him, I think, around here. Should we call him the Southeast West Coast Choppers? I don't know.
No. Choppers.
Him and his son actually get along real well. So
yeah, they do.
No.
They do. Yes, the mini bike impresario and 50 cal making fool. Walter Keller is here.
Mofo.
Yeah, Walter F. Keller.
Walter G. Keller, 150% handsome. Here we are, right?
Oh, right. There you go. There you go. This is Free for All Monday. What's up to all the folks out there? As you guys are coming in, smash those thumbs ups, ring the bell. Anyone need a shout out? I know it's Monday. Anyone need a shout out? Let us know. We will shout you out. Smash those thumbs ups. That's what we need the most. We only have 20 thumbs up so far, guys. What's up, Walt?
Where's my check from Biden? Where's my check from Biden?
It supposedly is coming. It has.
That thought. All you Biden supporters out there, where's the check?
Yeah, Walter, can I tell you something? There's probably 0.25 people watching this show that support Biden, but okay.
It supposedly passed the House on Saturday morning, so now it's got to go to the Senate, and then we will throw away another $2 trillion at nothing.
Yeah. Buy guns.
You know, I don't really care if I get anyway. So
yeah,
it's good for business, though, I must say. So.
Oh hell yeah! If anybody out there produces something, it's probably real good for you.
And, you know.
If you
Every time a check has came out, we've got an increase in our
An influx.
our gross Keller product. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think one of the things pretty soon, which should be just in time, I don't know if you guys have pictures of it, Walter, but there should be some Hank Strange lowers, right?
Oh, yeah, they've been burned.
Burned. They've been burned.
I've this
They
seat
probably have
cabinets,
been
whatever
burned.
the heck those. I think I think those have already been burned. Yeah. So now you mention it. So.
Richard Monder, shout out to him in Jolly Old. He says, what's he sending? $2,000 now? No idea. Big shout out to Clover Tack. He's out there. He says, I want my check and I want it now.
Then hope. J.G. Wordsworth, 877 cash now.
Yeah.
But they pay you Tuesday for your check today.
Yeah. Appalachian Gunrunner says,
that?
did you also use that guy's range and ammo? What guy?
I used his range, but I used my ammo that was given to me from his ammo collection. So yeah,
now I get it.
I pretty much totally used all of his stuff to make that video. I used my own cameras though.
Yeah.
And I did build my channel off the back of his subscribers initially, so you know.
The awasomeness will be that
It'll
if
come around
how is
one
it?
day.
The video is up right now. Can we go check? Can we go? Is it on?
Yeah, it's on YouTube.com/babyfacebeat.
Yeah. Hold on a second. What? Let's see. Let's go over to the YouTube, and let's see if I could find it, and I'll share it here with the people.
YouTube.com/babyfacebeat. It'll be the first video listed up.
Yeah. So let me do this here. Let me go on the sharing the screen, which I think is one.
See if it works.
Yeah. Let me see if it works here. Let's see. So you go to YouTube and you search for Baby Face P. There you go. Or BFPZ. You can call him BFPZ. You go there. Make sure you subscribe. I'm not logged in on this. That's why it's not subscribed. I didn't unsubscribe from Babyface P. And there it is anyway. Glock P80. And we could play a little bit of it here. Yeah, there you go.
I'm waiting to see if it works. I'm watching. No, just a black screen.
It should be showing it. Should be showing it. Yeah, should be showing it. There you go. That's a good looking gun. That's a good looking gun.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just for the price. I think the Gen 5 is a better deal.
Okay.
For the prices, you're getting in the ass and nobody's even kissing you.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh boy.
There were somebody left a comment that they picked theirs up from Rural King for $550. For $550, that's a good deal. I'd
that's
buy
not
it.
bad. Yeah.
For what it's going for locally, which was like $750 or whatever, $799, something like that. No, thank you.
Well, there's limited editions of it. So yeah. You guys, when you guys go over there, make sure you comment on the video, help float it up in the algorithm and all that. Big shout out to Barnauls. They are a sponsor here of the podcast. They make performance steel case ammunition, which I feel a little bit like 50 Cent, and I'm going to tell you guys why I feel like 50 Cent. Okay. So when 50 Cent blew up, he got all his boys shoe deals, okay? They all got shoe deals. So one person got a Reebok deal, one person got an Adidas deal. No one wore the shoes. Then they complained to 50 Cent that, they didn't have enough money at a meeting, and he said, "Gentlemen, look under the table and tell me what you're wearing right now." And they looked under the table. They weren't wearing the shoes they were getting paid to wear. So I'm saying all that. I just want to know who's shooting up the Barnauls.
I haven't done a video yet, but it hasn't been fired.
Look around. Do you have some Barnauls on the table? Well, we got a couple around. It's kind of scarce rounds from Barnauls right now, but we did get some. Walter's looking. Walter's probably got Barnauls from when he was in the 3rd grade.
I probably do have some, but it didn't come from it came from a purchase a while back. Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, we are going to be throwing up some Barnauls stuff out there, or you guys will see Babyface and Walter and even myself doing it. So they are helping us out as stuff is coming in. We can get our hands on it. So You know, I mean, that's, hey, steel case, man. I heard that there's lots of steel case floating off the coast, Walter. Is this true? Do you think it's true? No?
Who told you that?
I don't know. It's just rumors. There's too many
Uh,
ammo rumors floating around out there.
Ammo is ammo.
I
is
don't listen
ammo.
to that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care if
I
it's
got
steel
many
or brass.
bikes to build, man. I ain't got time for no rumors.
Yeah. M. Gabriel says, is Barnaul made in U.S. or where? No.
It's
it's
Bulgarian, Ukrainian. It might be
Yeah.
Ukrainian.
Bulgaria?
It's one of those.
It's made in Barnauls. Isn't that Russia? Is that
Oh,
Russia?
it was. No, you're right.
Barnauls?
It's made
yeah.
in Barnaul, Russia. You're
Yeah,
right. I take that
Barnaul,
back.
Russia.
Is it? Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the name.
You know what would be cool though? Speaking of the sneaker thing, I think they should make sneakers just like how Crump is making sneakers now. Did you guys see that?
What?
Did you
No,
see Crumpy is making sneakers? You didn't see that?
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, John Crump. You guys didn't see the sneakers?
No. Why is he
Yes.
making sneakers?
He's got okay, so he's making sneakers that are for gorillas and guns.
I did see the Gorillas and Gun sneakers. I didn't realize that
Yeah.
Crump had something to do with that.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
I would be more than happy to be a 13 wide or a wide 12 maybe test person. You know?
Did you guys? I mean, I thought it looked good. Here, let me see if I can share this somehow on the screen. Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
haven't
save
seen
it.
I've been out to look.
I'm gonna save it. Well, so Crump told me that he. Okay, let's see if we can put this in here. Boom, here you go. So Crump says that Crump has the COVID.
Yeah, how's he
Still?
feeling? Is there
Yes.
update?
He says he's asymptomatic, but he has the COVID, so he's kind of on lockdown. So he got bored, and he's got ADHD or something like that. So he designed these. I think they look good. I actually think these look good, and I think it would be good to do some Barnauls or some Dirtfoot Racing ones or some Babyface P's maybe.
Did I hear Dirtfoot Racing?
Okay, now you're in.
Dirtfoot Racing just needs to be like a white Converse with a
Mud.
What's this white stuff? Come on.
Just
Oh,
pure
no.
white Converse with a print of a foot on it, so it looks
Yeah.
like you're just barefoot.
You know what? So Dirtfoot Racing should be okay. Let's say it's a white canvas shoe, and it should say "Be more white." Dirtfoot Racing.
Or
Well,
you could do, like-
the Coca-Cola thing is "Be less white." No.
Yeah, well, they're a bunch of buttheads.
Yeah. I don't have any problem with people being who they are. Be more white, be more black, be more whatever you want to be. It's all good. God bless you on that. Okay, so this is the logo for Dirtfoot Racing, DFR.
Well, that's just one thing we did. Yeah. That's just one angle to the thing. But my whole thing with Dirtfoot Racing, if you ain't dirty, you ain't racing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're all clean and white, you ain't racing.
Oh, okay.
You got to get dirty.
Okay, so in this case, "Be less white" is a good slogan then for Dirtfoot Racing. Is that what you're saying? I mean, because Coca-Cola probably doesn't want it now since they got all this.
No. No.
Appalachian Gunrunner says no white with a muddy mini bike track. I mean, it should just come pre-dirted. Like they should just throw dirt on it. And then somehow, yeah, how can you preserve the dirt? Can you like put a clear coat over the dirt so it doesn't go away?
Can I get a nice like battleship gray?
Yeah,
and just leave it at that.
You could.
I don't need no dirt, just a DFR and a battleship gray. Yeah, that's all we need. Boom. Classy, got to be classy,
No, actually, that is a classy color, by the way. The navy, I like the navy kind of gray. That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that color that Jeep's been using on some of their vehicles. Jeeps and some of their
the flat navy gray.
Yeah.
Well, not flat.
Toyota has one too on the trucks, on the pickup
that's
trucks that I've
that's
seen.
not a bad gray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Len Holt, this is probably for all of us, but Len Holt is saying, is it true gentlemen prefer high point carbines? High point carbines are nice.
To what though?
Well, like this one. Never mind. Like this one here.
Do I prefer a high point carbine to something else? It depends on what the other thing is. To a stick? Oh hell yeah. To an AR carbine, probably. To an MP5,
This is where you draw the
To a
line.
slick-sided Glock.
Yeah,
yeah, exactly.
yeah. We are. There's gonna be some cool high point stuff coming up. By the way, I know Babyface is planning some.
I actually have
I'm
to
fine.
call somebody back that left me a voicemail today that I was too busy to take the call, and I feel really bad. Because yes, we are getting some high point stuff to play with coming soon from a. I shouldn't say anything about it until
Yeah,
they're
don't
actually here
jinx
and I
it.
can play with it because
Yeah.
I don't want to jinx it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we
yeah,
got some
don't
high
jinx it.
point
Yeah.
accessories coming in from a company to put on the carbine to make the carbine even more awesome.
Are we getting said company to come on the show?
I would love to ask. I don't see why he would say no. I can absolutely ask.
Yeah,
him.
absolutely. Companies, we welcome companies here on the show. They want to come on, they could come on.
Yeah, once the stuff comes in, I talked to him for about. I talked to the owner for about 30 or 40 minutes the other day. Just discussing, just kind of shooting the shit, learning about what they make for the high point carbine, and I'm excited. All of it looks really good.
Yeah. James Miller, Walt, I know you've got something cool to show us. James Miller said, I sold my high point carbine for more than I paid for it new. Ba-boom.
Bingo.
There you go.
Ba-boom. There you go.
Right now's the time to sell.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I got a check in the mail. Remember I was selling stuff on the auction? At the auction? And one of the things I took over there was a box of commemorative ammo, some kind of Winchester commemorative ammo. And they missed it on one of the sales, and it got skipped. And so it sold in the last auction. $100 for a box of ammo.
Wait. You got $100?
Well, I got 80 something after the commission, but
How many rounds?
20 round box.
Holy moly.
But that was some kind of special commemorative stuff I had.
Still, though.
I
don't know if it was...
I have a commemorative CCI 10 of 22 that came in like a NASCAR race car 10. I should take that up there and sell it. I'd probably go for a crazy amount.
Yeah. What is
'Cause
that?
to
Like
me, it's
five?
only-
Is that
like,
like $5
I only-
bucks a round or something?
Yeah, what was it? What caliber?
Yeah.
It was one of these funny lever action calibers. I can't remember. Maybe it was 3840 or 3844, some
Oh.
weird ass caliber.
Okay.
But it was a commemorative box, and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think when I bought this whole lot of ammo from someone, I paid $200 for all of it. Right. I sold 2 boxes of ammo and
Got
paid
your
for
money
the whole-
back.
paid the whole freaking thing.
This is called
I didn't
enterprise.
know.
This is called capitalism. It's awesome, pure awesomeness.
Well,
Yeah. Night Train says. So I finally broke down this weekend and went ahead and purchased a high point carbine chambered in 40 ACP. Any thoughts, feedback, anyone? That's from Night Train.
Where is it? Where is it?
40.
I felt like it had...
Yeah, I mean, got you a 40. Got you
Yeah.
a 40.
Now you got your
40's
Glock
not-
40.
Yeah, 40's not my caliber. I poo-poo on 40 because
Why?
I don't know. I think it's a compromise caliber. Listen, you got to have 10 millimeter GTFO. Walter knows.
I shot the 40 Glock I have, and it wasn't pleasant.
No, that's always been my problem. Is I think 40 is unpleasant to shoot. Where 9 millimeter is a lot more pleasant.
I think a lot of people like 40 because cops traditionally, people believe that cops use 40 cal. So
Before
Yeah.
the pandemic, the Chicom virus hit, you
Mhm.
could pick up 40 caliber Glock police trades for nothing.
Yes. Oh, I missed.
Nothing. Now they're $500 for that same police trade. So, whatever.
we got Alaskan Ballistics is out there shouting us out. He says House to vote on many gun control next week. Yes, absolutely. And they also want to do some kind of crazy gun control czar. I saw Coulion Noir on the Fox News. I saw that in a Fox News snippet talking about that. Yeah. They want a whole person now to be the gun control czar. Oh,
Who are they thinking about making that czar?
I'm not sure if they floated someone or not. If you guys out there know who they're floating, let us know who
Well,
they're
speaking
floating.
of floating, are they floating the freak show for like some health position? What's
They
the one
approved that, I think.
the he that now acts like a she?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They approved that.
Yeah.
And
Mental-
did you see the news? Did you see the general media turn on the Republican from South Carolina? What's his name?
South Carolina.
Oh
I know you're
God,
talking about.
curly hair. He's got the short curly hair.
Yeah.
He questioned the guy because this person would be nice when
Are you talking about Ron?
Nice.
Not Ron Paul.
And Paul, yeah, Ron Paul.
Rand Paul.
Rand Paul.
Rand
Yeah.
Paul.
Uh-huh.
Question this person, and this person believes
Mm-hmm.
that they say, I'm going to say they say that the evidence backs he, her, him, whatever, that transitioning children at a young age is psychologically beneficial to them, giving them hormone blockers and then estrogen or testosterone at a young age is
That's tantamount to that's child abuse.
Yes, obviously, and then he said, "Well, I can't support you because you're pushing child abuse," and the media was like, "Oh, how dare he? How dare he?"
I mean,
not following science. It's like, are you fucking high?
What are they talking about following science? How is it to say
How
that
is
it's
it you take a
Go ahead.
You take a perfectly functioning normal body and you fuck it all up with drugs?
Well, why would you do that at a young age? If that's an adult and they make the decision to do that, fine. But taking a child, okay, who cannot vote, who can't do a whole bunch of things that we say, hey, this person is not. Yeah. If you
doesn't even know if it's a male or a female.
Yeah. To take them and to change them, alter them, in that way is the same thing as back in the days when we used to stick ice picks into people's brains, and we call that science and therapy and treatment, right? That's the same kind of crazy thing.
The party of science says that you shouldn't own a firearm until you're like 25 plus because you don't have decision-making powers to take on that responsibility, is the same group saying 16-year-olds should vote, is the same group saying 12-year-olds should be transitioned.
An 8-year-old can decide what sex they want.
An 8-year-old, a 12-year-old can be transitioned, and that's not child abuse. So, yeah, get that straight.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Boozy. And Boozy, very famously, the philosopher Boozy, I don't know if you guys know Boozy, but Boozy said, "Don't cut off his pee-pee, man. Don't cut his pee-pee off, man." I'm gonna go with Boozy on that, which I do actually like Boozy. I'm not making fun of him at all. I think he was 100% right on that. So
the left-wing media came out and said, "Oh, that's transphobic." He called using gender reassignment surgery on children genital mutilation, which is pretty much what it is. And they said, that's transphobic.
Of course.
How dare you?
But it is. I mean, and it's, yeah. But did we lose Walter there?
Yeah, his video's out. It'll come back in a
second.
second.
He touched it. There you go.
There, it's back.
Keep your hand off your pee-pee.
I touched my gender. I touched my gender mutilation thing, and it went off. So
yeah.
I don't know what to say.
There is no excuse for these people. There is none. You can't make up excuses. You can't rationalize this saying, "Oh, that's okay. They can do what they want." It's not okay. It's a freaking freak. And the more you accept it, the worse it's gonna get.
You know what's? Do you remember in the early 2000s when the big hot topic, at least in my mind, was pushing for gay rights? Every gay should have gay rights, and a lot of people said, "Yeah, of course you should be able to marry
every human being on the face of the planet, and specifically Americans, because that's where we are, right? Americans have, we've got rights, without a doubt. We have rights, right? There's civil rights that people should.
Do you remember when people kept saying, "Listen, you're talking a slippery slope here. What's going to be the next thing you push?" And then something else came. We are now at the bottom. We're very much well into that slippery slope. I don't know what the next thing. Well, no, I do know what the next thing is to push, and I can tell
you do know what the next thing is. It's little boys and men.
That's exactly it.
It's little, and that whole thing, and they can't help it. That's the way they are.
It's not It's not acceptable. Not acceptable. Walter, someone must be on your internet.
Yeah, somebody's on your internet. You're
I know. I'm gonna
breaking
go.
up.
Oh, somebody's about to. Oh,
But
somebody's
about to get a
Smackdown.
beat down.
Somebody's about to get
that absolutely
reassigned.
That's the next step.
Yeah.
I think is pedophilia is a sexuality, and we should accept that. That's the next.
That's
argument.
never acceptable. That's never
That's the
acceptable.
next
I
argument.
understand what you're saying, but
So,
it's not.
I mean, how far does the slippery slope go? You know?
Yeah. I listen. I think everyone should be the same in the eyes of the law. This is what I believe. But
Absolutely.
we need to leave children alone, right? Like, I don't care what people's sexual orientation is. I don't care what people's religion. None of that stuff is my business.
It goes back to the whole two consenting adults thing. Who gives a shit what two consenting adults do? But
Yeah.
when you bring a kid into this,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
can get the fuck out with that.
Yeah.
Or if two consenting adults marry each other, then they decide their children need to be part of the freak show.
Oh,
By the way, that
God.
they probably adopted. Hello. Well, what's the problem with that? Well, now you what's the difference between the normal person abusing kids and two people that adopt kids and then abuse them? And yeah.
It's a
Sorry
terrible thing.
if you folks out there have family members and stuff that are a little on the different, then too bad. I mean, sorry.
Yeah,
I've seen it in person. Somebody that decided they want to be a she, and it was like they will do anything to get there. They don't care who they disrupt, who they throw off the bus. They will get it done. And then it's like, oh yeah, everything's good. They're mental.
There's grown-ups that get look, if people want to do if a grown-up person wants to do that or whatever, I don't really care. The thing is, there's grown-ups who do all of that and then regret it. So someone making that choice, yeah, they've messed themselves up. But someone making that,
their whole family up. Their kids, you got kids that then they got two mommies or two daddies, and it's like, it's a freaking freak show. I mean, there's no other way to. And if you want to do it and you want to pay for it yourself, have at it. But the government should not be involved in paying for anybody's reassignment.
Yeah. Brian Quick has a good question that we can go into here. He says, "Do people consider circumcision genital mutilation?" I do. I personally do.
Some people do.
Yeah. I don't believe in that. And then honestly, and I don't know if we need to get into the discussion here of who's snipped and who's not snipped. Lola says no immediately. Lola, we had a whole conversation. Lola had nothing to say about it. Then she chimes in.
She immediately goes no.
But actually, not in the long run, not enjoyable for a dude when you cut off your sensory perceptions, which exists on. That little extra bit that gets snipped off based on different things. So, and I get it. Like I get some people do that for religious reasons, etc. I personally consider that genital mutilation. What do you guys think?
Wait, what are we talking about here?
Find something about
circumcision.
I'm saying I want to talk about guns, actually. So.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh, now you want to? Wait a second. You just had a whole bunch of stuff to say. Now nobody wants to talk about it. I see.
Listen, I like the way my pecker looks, just the way it is. Yeah. And you can take that to mean whatever you want. Yeah. I like the way it is.
Yeah.
I like the cut
there's
of
different.
Jim, you know what I'm saying.
There's different kinds of ugly. It's ugly anywhere you put it. It's a monster either way.
Women like us?
Men, dudes.
How do women like peckers? Are not something to look at. Like, why would you want to look at peckers? I don't get it.
I don't know.
Women are smooth and nice. They got shapes. Why would you ever?
We
gotta
ask the ladies. We gotta ask the ladies. So the ladies out there have to answer this question.
I'll never understand it. I'll never get it.
He says, Stanley Walnut says we're all living on a full-blown acid trip right now. Appalachian Gunrunner says Twilight Zone music playing in the background. Brick says, thanks, YouTube, for taking the guns out of this show and giving us this. Speaking of the guns, Walter wants to show us a non-gun YouTube, just so you all know.
A friend of mine gave me this. It's a bottle opener, right? You put the thing here and you go like this, but then it's got a little trigger. It's supposed to shoot the cap, like the bottle cap.
Oh, so you open the bottle, then it shoots it out.
Yes, yeah, I have seen those.
Oh, I gotta have that now.
No, you don't.
Why?
You don't.
Why?
Don't. I mean, it's.
Why can't I have it?
Like, you know,
that would be
like,
fun at parties.
Here it is on the level of shooting.
Oh.
You know what this is, right? We were just talking about these things.
Wait,
right?
can you? Can you open a bottle so
it goes like this?
Okay, can you test this for us? Can you open a bottle and shoot one out so we can see it? Sissy, can
make
Peggy
me drink another beer?
Yeah, can we get Peggy to get you?
What is it? This is make you.
Yeah. Please, Miss
I
Peggy.
just went out there.
Can you please get him
I
another
just went
beer?
out there yelling at everybody.
Oh.
I gotta go. I gotta stock up.
No
my
one's
new
gonna
beer
get you
fridge that Hank gave me.
Yeah. No one's gonna get you a beer now, Walt, because you went out there and screamed everyone out.
She wasn't on the internet, and I was yelling at my son, but he's not on the internet either, and it's like, okay, well, I don't know what the heck's going on. So
M. Gabriel says comment deleted as too disgusting. DCG44 says, damn it, guys, I'm trying to eat here. Oh boy.
Oh, excuse me.
LV Louis Cipher from Vegas says, Babyface P, the same reason women like cucumbers and bananas.
See, Brick says Walter is displaying a circumcision device. You just stick it on.
No, this has no blade. This is not like a cigar trimmer or anything. There's no blade.
Oh, God,
like
could you imagine a cigar trimmer?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, it's cute. I mean, it's fun, but it doesn't throw it very far, so...
I would still like to see a demonstration if we could possibly make that happen. You know,
it could shoot the screen.
Yeah, or get a used beer bottle, put the cap back on, and just see it. I mean, that's called a reload.
Tactical reload.
Yeah, just do a reload.
That's no fun.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of fun, I watched the video of the Harley Davidson.
Oh yeah.
M500.
Oh yeah, we got to share that with the people out there. Let's see if I can pull that up.
I did share it.
Did you get any footage of it actually going? Because I haven't looked at it.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta go.
So let's see here. I'll throw it up on the screen for the folks out there who want to. Let's see how I can do this. I'll share my phone. If you go to YouTube. Boom, let's flip it over. Okay, there's an ad there. Now, can I just say this? You guys are going to see us skipping, but don't skip the ads. Don't skip the ads. We're just doing this for your benefit. Okay, so here we go. This is what it looks like with an APC in the background. There is going to be some footage of this, and right here in the intro, I put in a little bit of footage. There you go. There's it riding. So this is a Harley, believe it or not. It's an MT500. Harley, and there's only 500 of them on the planet, apparently, Walter.
So, marked with Harley markings, right?
Yes. Yeah.
There are a lot more without Harley.
Yeah.
Yeah, branded Harley.
In Europe, that motorcycle is just branded as a Rotax, which is the maker of the engine. If you see it, it says Rotax on the side. That's what it would be if it wasn't a Harley. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. So that's a cool video. Big shout out to Fergie.
Back.
Yo, what's back?
Friend.
Uh-oh.
This is Kookaburra Jones. Hold on.
I don't understand what.
You can only see Kookaburra Jones's butt.
Oh no, big lizard. That's a big lizard.
Oh jeez.
It's a house gecko. It's a Mediterranean house gecko. I call him Kookaburra Jones because he's been living on my window for like 3 years now. Every spring he comes. Well, they may die off. I don't know. But
so is Kookaburra Jones? Is this a Caribbean dude? Is that why you call him Kookaburra Jones?
He's a Mediterranean house
that would be a Kookaburras in Australia.
It's Australian, those are his name.
What Kookaburras? I thought they were also in the Caribbean. Wait, hold on.
No, those are the laughing Australian birds.
No.
Why did everything freeze up?
Live in the old gum tree.
But no, that's Kookaburra Jones. It looks like he's back for the spring. I haven't seen him all winter.
Is it just me, or did everything freeze? You guys good?
Just you. Yeah, just you. Let me check the stream. Brick says, kill that thing. No, I'm not going to kill Kookaburra.
Oh, let it be. Let it be.
Okay, it looks like
Kookaburra
everything's
hangs out with
frozen over
us.
here on my end. I don't know why
Let
the
me
hell
check,
that
hold on.
is.
I'm checking.
Oh, no.
Better you than me, I guess.
No, you're still good. Everything's still flowing out through here.
Oh,
Yeah, it's still going out. Yeah.
yeah, it's frozen. It's frozen on my screen.
Stanley Walnut says feed him. I asked Marley if I could get a terrarium and catch one of Kookaburra, because there's like a couple that live out on the window. They like the window because if I play video games at night, lights are on, all the bugs come to the window, so they feast at night. I asked Marley if I could get a terrarium. She was like, "No, just leave him be."
Let him be.
Exactly. That's exactly what she said. Just let him be. And I was like,
Let
"But
him
I can
be."
keep him.
No. Yeah, that's like people have a tiger. You keep a tiger. What the fuck you gonna do with a tiger when you get tired of it?
Okay, I got no control. I might have to.
No, you're good. Just keep playing. Just keep going.
Oh,
You're
okay.
good.
I have no idea
keep
what's
talking.
going on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just keep straight.
Don't pick your nose or do anything weird,
Yeah,
and you're good
yeah.
to go, man.
Oh well. Okay. Thank you. Now that's all I'm gonna be thinking about. Yeah, because everything on my screen is frozen. Okay. Yeah, we might. If you guys are still out there, let me know. We might have to. I don't know where Walter and Patrick are. I'm gonna have to dial them in here. Oh, I gotta join in the call. Join. Ba-boom. Okay, you guys are still there. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay. Yeah, my computer froze. Don't know what happened. I'm gonna blame Lola, basically. I'm pretty sure that was Lola.
I'm not on your Wi-Fi.
That was pretty much Lola's fault.
You didn't hear any of what we were just talking about.
No, I didn't hear anything. I had to. My whole computer restarted and everything.
Oh, okay.
What were you guys talking about?
We were.
I
I
just
don't
said
know.
it.
Kookaburra Jones,
Jones bit your wire.
It's bit the wires off.
Yeah. I thought Kookaburra. So those are they only in Australia? Because I remember
Kookaburra's the bird.
I remember growing up
yeah.
singing that song. You know, Kookaburra in the old something tree.
The old gum tree.
Yeah.
How
How do you spell Kookaburra?
Yeah.
Kookaburra. Let's see about these birds. Hold on a second.
They're awesome. If you've never seen one, their laugh is infectious. That that's awesome.
Yeah, let me see if I can run this in.
Yeah, you go.
Oh, it's gonna freeze again, you think?
I don't know. You're risking it.
Chance.
Just for a bird.
Well, because it's something I grew up with, right? So.
The song. You didn't grow up with kookaburras.
No, I don't. Let's see.
They don't live in the Caribbean. They're Australian.
They're in Australia and New Guinea. Australia and New Guinea.
Yeah, there you go, man. Yeah. Down under, baby, down under.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, that must have been a very popular song back in like the olden days. Who did that song? Was that like where did that song come from?
I don't know, but
let me search that Kookaburra song. Let's see who did it.
The child.
Barney? Who the hell is Barney?
Kookaburra sitting in
the big purple dinosaur?
No, not with Barney. It was before Barney.
No, I guess Barney did it. I don't know who did that song. Yeah. If anyone knows who did that song, let us know. So there you go. I know we're going off on different tangents.
It's FreeForAllMonday, everybody.
Alice Dosios says native to Australia and New Guinea. So
we have one. If you ever want to see one, Hank, the local zoo. What's it called? The Santa Fe College Zoo has a kookaburra. At least one, if not a couple.
Oh, cool.
They're really cool. That zoo, by the way, is really nice.
Yeah. Sergeant Hulk's Big Toe says Men at Work. Alex Dosios says by Marion Sinclair, 1932. And M. Gabriel is breaking up the flow by having a gun question. What's the cheapest
aftermarket nitride to nibble?
How dare you ask about guns?
Yeah.
AIM surplus.
AIM surplus? Okay. Do they have them available right now?
AIM surplus makes their own Glock aftermarket slides that are both optics ready and non-optics ready, and they are the cheapest I've been able to find. They're like $120 $200 for an optics ready slide. Like a pretty good deal.
And they're available, you're saying?
I'm gonna go look right now.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, let me share this. So our friend Tyvin is sharing his supercar. He says, I pick up my supercar this Saturday, and I can share it here on the screen with you guys.
Is it?
Here we go. Boom! Cadillac CTS. I think that's a CTS-V, if I'm not mistaken. Those are sex. These are sexy cars, by the way.
Yeah, they're okay.
These are sexy cars. I like the Cadillac. I like the CTS. I think
like
that's
the,
a CTS-V.
stealth-
CTS-V.
The stealth Cadillacs.
Yeah,
When
that's
they
what that
were-
is. The CTS has that.
The square body ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like the car that Superman would drive, basically. It has
I
like a
could see it.
yeah. I like that shape. The 2-door one, sexiest one. Like cars should not be 4 doors. Sorry, except like a truck. Okay, fine. Pickup truck,
If somebody
SUV.
could develop a way to use Glock mags on a high point, I could go for that. Could you imagine if High Point came out with a High Point that used Glock mags?
That'd be cool.
They would sell every single one of them.
Yeah. That would be cool. I'll get one.
Yeah, I'd have one.
Yeah. There's people doing that nowadays. Yeah. Yeah. So there you go. John Crump Live says CTS-V. Ba-boom. Flying Rich says it's made in Germany by Opel.
What?
Is that where they make those Cadillacs? I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Let's see. Double B says a 4-door truck is a station wagon. And Stallion Walnut says, I just re-upped my annual membership at our gun club. I wonder if I'll be able to shoot there again after the politicians vote on gun bans in the coming weeks. So, and
I have to keep my mouth shut. When you have nothing nice to say, just don't say anything.
Brick says,
That's what my mama used to say.
That's right.
Yeah, everyone's mama said that. Brick says, wait, aren't Glock and High Point the same thing? Joke. Don't hate.
No.
Don't hate Bricks.
No.
They're both, listen.
No.
I like Glocks. I think Glocks are good guns. I think High Points are good guns. You know, in your price level, you know, there's different price levels that everyone wants to be in. So there you go. Let's see. M. Gabriel says, looks like AIM is out of everything but G26 slides.
Sorry.
Yeah, everybody wants a G26 slide now here. Everybody.
Yeah.
You know what they want? They want 17 and 19 slides. That's what they want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
17 and 19 slides. Oh,
If you're patient, put in one of those things
Email.
that emails you when they come in, and just buy it when it comes.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
notification.
And then
Don't
when it
overpay.
pops up, pull the trigger. Yeah.
Yeah, don't overpay.
The last one I bought, I found on, I think it was an eBay. Yeah, it was an eBay, and I didn't overpay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think for this time of the, with this whole pandemic garbage going on. But it's a basic one. It doesn't have that armor mount or anything, so I figured I could stick it in a laser and mark it any way I wanted. So,
Yeah, exactly.
got around to doing it.
John Crump is keeping us on the car subject. He says, what do you think of Dodge getting rid of the SRT division? That can't be real. Is that real? Are they actually going to get rid of SRTs? Why would they do that?
I don't see any news about it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to search this here. I don't know why they would do that.
2021 Dodge Charger SLT Hellcat Red Eye Wide Body Review is the first thing comes up. And that thing looks really nice. Ooh, that thing looks cool.
Yeah, let me see if I could see that news. SRT. He might have some news that we are not privileged to. Let's see. Oh yeah, Car Buzz. Here we go.
They
Car
say
Buzz.
they're getting rid of it?
Yeah, Car Buzz says, say goodbye to the SRT Performance Division. Though it's not completely gone, things are moving fast to the newly created Stellantis. That's what it is now. Because
they're just rebranding it.
yeah, what is it? FCP?
Yeah.
Whatever. FCA got bought by Peugeot, and now they're calling it Stellantis. because basically now Dodge is owned by a French company.
Is it really?
Yeah, yeah. So it says here they have a total of 14 brands plus Mopar, will possibly make that 13. It appears that for the Street and Racing Technology division, SRT is being dropped, though it won't be completely gone. Mopar Insiders reports SRT is in the process of being disbanded, and because it didn't have any unique models or separate dealerships, it shouldn't take long to do so. There have been some rumors over the past few weeks regarding SRT's future, and a Stellantis spokesperson has all but admitted the division is undergoing changes. This is a quote. All of the core elements of the SRT performance engineering team have been integrated into our company's global engineering organization, they said. Fortunately, this is not a complete dissolution of the performance group. So, okay, that sucks.
No worries. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's what happens when big company buy another big company.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it goes, man. That's the way it goes. Just wait till the CZ take over the Colt. You watch.
I think that's going to be good news.
I think that's actually good for that.
I do too.
That
Maybe
brand,
somebody can own them that actually knows how to make money, turn a profit on.
Yeah.
CZ's in touch
Somebody
with
knows how to make
what customers want.
a company that knows how to make guns.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be good for the Colt brand. So
Mm-hmm.
maybe they'll streamline it a bit.
Yeah.
I think in this tendency in this country that just because it's an old company and a big old company with a big old factory, you have to keep the big old factory with just like it was, and that's not, especially in a sorry ass state like Connecticut.
Yeah. I mean, I think that could be. No, I can't argue with you on that. Try to center yourself a little bit more, Walt, because when you're looking sideways, we can't see you. There you go. Not you, Patrick. Yeah. I think that hopefully stuff like that in the long run is good, because if the new company that buys it is enthusiastic about the brand, then they bring it back and make it better. And I think that same thing goes for SRT even, right? Maybe someone out there buys into the rights of SRT and makes badass muscle cars or performance vehicles. So.
Here's one thing.
From what you read, the people that worked at that are not going anywhere. They're just going somewhere else, or they'll have a different.
New company signs their paychecks. Really, is all right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Peugeot has performance stuff. And we don't know about it because who here has ever seen a Peugeot?
Yeah.
So that's just
we're probably gonna see Peugeot stuff here in America shortly, but I don't know what the point of it will be necessarily. I mean, if you're not familiar with the Peugeot brand, like I lived in Europe, and that lion whatever means something to me from my youth. I remember the weird headlight shape of Peugeots and all that.
Peugeot's it's a really European company, British,
French. Yeah.
They own them. The Brits, the French, right?
I think the French.
Or is it mostly the French?
Yes, they're sold in most of Europe, and they were sold at one point in America. There are some old Peugeots on the road here.
Yeah. They were funky cars when they were sold here. Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't have like a great reputation. It's made by the French, and I think this is the problem. I mean, the French might not really want to be making muscle cars. They might sell some of that to.
Well, it's a French muscle car is not a Dodge Challenger. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same idea,
I would say it's like comparing a panther to a frog. French idea of muscle cars or performance cars are like, very wimpy. They don't. I mean, you tell me what's a fast performance car from the French, from even the Peugeot
Walter,
line or something like that.
am I the only one that's gonna laugh at the fact that Hank called the French frogs? That's like such a British thing. Don't the Brits call the French frogs?
I don't know. I don't have a good one there for you for the Peugeot performance car. You'd have to watch.
Yeah,
some
well,
old
tell
Top
me
Gear.
what's a bad. Okay. The only thing I can
don't
think
know,
of
because
performance-wise is the Opel. Remember, there's some Opel cars
Yeah.
out there that are performance cars, but I mean, we're not talking about real performance cars.
You drive an Audi, my friend.
Okay,
Okay,
right.
it's German.
That's a
The
now,
Germans.
the Germans can make a performance car.
Oi, this is Germans.
Okay, the Germans, like Mercedes, can make performance cars. Audi can make performance cars.
We
Porsche,
make
obviously.
le performance car. We put in 100 horsepower.
Well, 100 potato
Well,
power.
100 American horsepower into the car.
All I want is a croissant. That's it. I don't need no fucking.
Boy.
It comes with le baguette in trunk.
By the way, to the folks out there listening to us in France, we still love
Which
you
is
for listening
nobody.
to us. No, there's some people out there. There's some people out there in France
I've
listening
enjoyed
to us. Yeah.
every trip to Normandy's been fun.
Yeah.
By the
I'm
way,
sh-
and I rented. I think it was I had a Citroen. I rented a Citroen, and I might have rented a
It's
Peugeot one
Citroen.
time. Yeah.
Citroen.
Do we import
Citroen.
any European
Citroen.
cars other than German? Those French cars, the British cars, we don't import any of those, do we?
Fiats.
Yeah,
Fiat,
Fiat's.
okay,
That's
we
Italian.
They're not made. They're not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but
Where are those
they're
made?
assembled in Mexico.
Oh,
Oh.
so it's not like they're going that far.
Some
Uh.
parts from the U.S., some parts from, like my Fiat, for example. The engine's made in Michigan. The transmission's made in Italy.
That's
If you
funny.
look at some of the parts, like the glass and stuff says Italy on it, but it was assembled in Mexico. So.
My Mustang is all Detroit, other than a couple things just over the border in Canada, where whatever that city is that borders Detroit.
Windsor.
Yep.
A lot of American cars are made in Canada and Mexico. Corvettes are made in America. I guess the Mustang's made in America.
Ford is very proud that they make the Mustang all in house in U.S. because when I bought my car, it had stickers all over it like, John so and so put this window in. He worked in Detroit, so it's like they had stuff all over where it was made.
Yeah.
Ford's very proud of that, I guess.
Yeah. So
Ford didn't get a bailout last time around.
Yeah.
They didn't sell or sold to the Obama government. So
Yeah.
I think Ford's doing well. I mean, I'm sitting in a Ford right now.
I like my Mustang. It's done pretty well for me.
And the Mustang, I think they did well with the Mustang Mach-E, by the way. Ba-boom.
I saw one the other day. It was weird.
You saw one on the road, right?
Yeah, we were driving back from North Carolina. It looked like one of those old Pontiac Aztecs with the Mustang logo back. Oh yeah, it did. It had that weird slant
Mustang
rear.
what?
A new electric
Mach-E. Mach-E.
Oh fuck that.
It's that
that's crap.
SUV.
I think it's like 4-door too or something. isn't it?
Yeah, it is not a Mustang.
It's a crossover SUV.
No.
It is. It
Electric.
looks like a Pontiac Aztec.
I think they did a good
That-
job.
that-
It looks good. It doesn't look like an
why
Aztec.
destroy it? Why destroy a brand like a Mustang by turning it into something that it's not?
They're trying to. What's funny is Ford is trying to expand the Mustang as a entire brand, which is weird. Because if you look at my car, there's no Ford logoing hardly anywhere other than small print on like the windows and things like that. Everything
the
has
truck that Hank's.
Yeah, exactly.
The Ram. Let's forget it's Dodge Ram, but it dropped Dodge because it for whatever reason they made it Ram. It's Ram tough. It's Ram this. So it's the same idea. We'll make it Mustang, whether it's electric or you pedal it with your feet. It's a Mustang. So,
Pedal Mustang.
I mean,
So let me just get a couple things in here. One, let me just get this in from Crump. He says the engineers are going to the electric division, so that's for the SRT conversation that we're having. Two, let me say this about branding of cars. First of all, Ford is the most recognized brand, automotive brand, I think, on the face of the planet. Ford. You could look that up, but I think I'm pretty. If it's not the most, it's top 3.
well,
It's well liked overseas.
Yeah,
From what I hear.
even outside
the
of
European
automotive
Ford.
brands, it's highly recognized. Even if you just put it in brands period, Ford is highly recognized. But the thing I was going to say is that, do you know that when Ferrari, so like the Ferrari name itself makes so much money, it will blow your mind. Ferrari is actually traded on the stock market. We can ask Stanley Walnuts. He's the stock market guy. Ferrari is traded on the stock market, and they make buco money off of that Ferrari brand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they put Ferrari on everything.
No, they don't. They don't fucking
do.
put it on socks. They don't.
Yes,
put it
they do.
on camp. They don't put it on camping gear. They don't put it on. They don't turn it. No, they don't. Tell me
If I find Ferrari on socks, can I get your Fiat?
do not bet that.
But that Ferrari on socks is sold in a boutique. Yes, it's not sold at Walmart. It's not.
No, but they are making a killing.
They don't put it on everything.
They put it on lots of things.
I'm sure they are, but it's like Remington putting their name on dog collars. Okay, I get it. It makes money, but it's nothing to do with the brand in its original fashion. People know the name. Ferrari. Yes, a lot of people. What's a Ferrari? And they go, it's a car.
Okay, so here I'm gonna run this in. I'm gonna screen share for people. Store.ferrari.com sock. Ba-boom.
Oh, of course. Yeah, boutique again. Walter's right with the boutique saying there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can get socks.
J.C. Penney or Target.
You can get Ferrari socks now. This is from Etsy, so I'm not talking about Etsy. Yeah, but you can get Ferrari.
You can get anything to knock off.
Yeah, this is not from the knockoff stuff. Let me look through the.
Hey, you think Ford is trying to do the same thing with the Mustang? They want to have the Mustang as a recognizable logo that they can brand on.
I think so.
I can see it.
Okay.
I mean, they're putting Ferrari on a bunch of clothing from what I'm looking at here. Lots of clothing with Ferrari. And then I'm gonna hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna share it because I just want to show the people out there. You can get all your Ferrari stuff, even though you don't own a Ferrari. You can get everything Ferrari.
Well, that should be illegal too, by the way. That's like putting a sticker on your car, like a Holley high performance intake manifold sticker on your car, and you don't even have a. Yeah. You're running a 4-cylinder. Yeah, it's like. Oh, excuse me, Patrick. I'm sorry. A 4-cylinder a Pinto engine. Pinto.
There you go.
Whatever. Whatever floats your boat. I know you can get Hummer clothes, you can get Hummer sunglasses and Humvee this and Humvee that. Whatever.
I'm trying to find the sock, but trust me, you could get the socks. You can get the socks out there.
I'm sure. I chose the wrong thing.
Oh, Rod Mills sent me a picture. He's got a Ferrari shirt, I think. Boom. Rod Mills has a Ferrari shirt. Do that up there for you guys.
I'm not wearing a Ferrari shirt. I don't have a Ferrari. Fuck that. There's no way. Yeah. Sorry. I'm not going to be a wannabe. Sorry, anybody's got a Ferrari shirt. Yeah. I'm not going to. Gives it to me.
The point I'm making is they're making a lot of money. They've got cologne. They've got all kinds of things they're throwing on the Ferrari.
Could you imagine Ferrari cologne? What the hell does it smell like? Gasoline?
Yeah. It makes you rev up fast.
So
here you are on your Mustang with your electric.
Yeah.
I think Mustang wants to do that. Look, Harley. We were talking about Harley earlier. Harley makes more money. Yeah, they make more money from the branding than they do from selling the bikes.
And I know people. Marley's dad is a Harley guy. He likes Harley branded stuff. He likes Harley Davidson motorcycles, but man, you get him a Harley jacket or a shirt, he likes that stuff.
But,
lots of dudes. You
need to have a Harley then, not riding a Styropook moped.
Yeah.
With your Harley jacket on. You know, it's like,
I once had a Harley. Once. I don't know if I have any Harley clothing anywhere. I might have some kind of Harley. I have some kind of Harley something somewhere.
I get it.
I did once have a Harley. I thought I sent I sent pictures of like my kids with some of my cars. No, I didn't do the Harley one. Yeah. But I did have pictures. Here, I'm going to throw up some... Okay, actually, before I do this, let me get some comments. Alex Doshios. I don't know. Do you know who this Alex Doshios is? He said, recently had some crazy stuff happen at gun store here in Nola. Dude just started shooting inside and ended up killing a couple of peeps. Sad.
That was that one that happened a couple days ago, right?
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
And everybody turned on him and killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that New Orleans?
Yeah, it might. I don't know. It might have been the same thing. I'm not 100% sure. Scorched Earth Firearms says, and that is our buddy right there, Rod Mills. He says, I used to date a girl that was built like a high point. What that means, I don't know.
Oh God!
If you're dating a girl that was built like a high point, you're probably not dating a girl.
I mean, a high point chick is kind of thick and
I'm guessing
heavy,
skinny
you know what I'm
legs
saying?
and massive honkers. Very top heavy.
Very top heavy. Is that what you're saying? Oh, well, maybe. Okay. I see it now. I see it.
He's like a high point. Oh God.
A face like a Maserati.
Oh, face like a Maserati.
That's Ted Nugent lyrics. So
Yeah.
There's a garage up ahead. Get in quick.
If you see a chick with a face like a high point, you go the other way. You're in the wrong part of town.
Is this a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a bad thing to me.
Body built like a high point, that could just mean got a lot of plastic.
No, you're just thick and heavy.
Yeah,
top
got a lot
heavy
of
is
plastic.
what I'm going with.
Here, I'm gonna share some cars. These are throwback pics. I'm gonna share these because I was sharing them with the family. Here, I'm gonna throw this up here for a second. This is me and my younger son, Falcon. That's his name. That's his real name. This is us right before I sold my Honda S2000. So that's the Honda S2000 in the background. Man, I missed that car. That was an awesome car. A very nice example of a Honda S2000. This is me before I had a Mohawk. And that kid is grown up now. 20 years old. As we speak. Let me see. Let's see. I'm going to go to another one here. This is me with my diesel GTI. Hold on. I'll throw this up here. I had a diesel Golf GTI stick shift. These are my boys.
To bring up when we're ready to move on.
Yeah, that's I'm just throwing up some old school pics here, just reminiscing, going through the old school pics. I think there's one more car thing. Let me just throw this one more car up here. Boom! Who knows what this is? Isuzu V-Cross, yo. Isuzu V-Cross. I used to have one of those. Missed that. Lola forced me to sell that.
Forced.
Yeah, she forced me to sell it.
So
against my will.
Did we talk? I don't think we talked about this last week. It happened maybe Friday. Did you guys see the Biden administration people that went to China got forced to get a butthole swab?
Yeah, we talked about it. You shared it with me. It's real.
No,
we checked it. We looked into it. It's real. It's real, Walt.
They went.
Google it. Yeah.
And then China said, "Oh, we only butthole swabbed the willing. We didn't force anybody to get a butthole swab."
You got to be out of your freaking mind.
No, Walt, it's real.
He did.
It's real. Well, it happened.
Well, you know what? Anyways, never mind.
Just search anal COVID test.
Yeah, I'm just searching for anal everything, right? New administration, new way of doing things. Imagine that.
So here's news. So listen, I'm going to throw up the news. This is the news feed off of Google that I'm throwing up on the screen right now. Tokyo, here's Japan upset about China's use of anal coronavirus test on visitors. U.S. diplomats in China subjected to anal swab testing for COVID-19, State Department says.
Back on the plane.
It happened. It happened.
Exactly. Yeah,
back on the plane.
What happened to... So,
Did you guys hear which cabinet member liked it the most? It was definitely Pete Buttigieg.
It must be that new one.
So what happened to diplomatic immunity?
Not
what happened to a regular old COVID test?
I wouldn't do it.
No, it's more. It works better when we use the butthole. Everybody knows that.
But you know what? You get a lot of extra info from that butthole swab, probably too.
Yeah, they probably planted some stuff up in there too.
Yeah, they got.
Kathleen Music Lover. Now Kathleen Music Lover chimes in. Can I volunteer for a test?
You go to China, my lady. You go ahead and do whatever you want.
And they love you long time with their
Oh
access.
no!
Oh, God,
No.
Walter.
If somebody if I fly somewhere,
What's
they
that
say you
together?
get off the plane, and they go, "Listen, you're gonna have to drop your pants." All right, I'm boarding back on the plane.
Back on
Thank
the
you very
plane.
much.
Yeah. DCG44 says of that picture I threw up, Hank is as big as the car. That car, I fit in that car. I did. I drove that car. That was awesome. Love that car. Yeah, it was like a motorcycle. And I used to take the boys to school in that car. And it's only a 2-seater. And I also used to drift in my yard around trees and stuff like that with the boys. And Lola would just look at us and just shit. Because she was like, I'll just put them in the seat and just drift. Because that's an easy car to drift. So I would just drift around the trees and stuff like that in circles. And the kids loved it, you know. It was awesome. So, yeah. Alex says that was the gun range I'd go shoot in the city limits. Okay. And Kathleen Music Lover says Walter is dreaming about the test.
I thought that was a joke when I saw that.
Yeah. And Stanley Walnut says if you guys start talking gerbils, I'm gone.
That's it.
But you know, you laugh. You can talk about gerbils and all that stuff all day long. Probably even demonstrate it on YouTube, and probably not going to get thrown off.
Yeah. Is Alex the one doing the Dirtfoot watermark? He says, I'm just over here wondering where the Dirtfoot watermark is at, LMAO.
Yeah, I think that is, actually. I'm not too... Yes.
Don't you know your own people, Walt?
Not all the time.
Alex Docius?
Apparently not.
Yeah, I'm just over here wondering where... Okay, yeah, the watermark. I haven't put it into use yet.
Yeah, so that's one of your peeps in the chat. Shout out to Alex. How's Alexis, by the way? How's she doing?
All right. She's doing all right.
She's doing good. How's her husband? Recovering?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's not a real, unfortunately, not a super fast process.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
So let's see. Is there any other new stuff going on? Any news?
What was that one that I linked earlier?
What was the one you linked? What was the one you linked?
Let's see. Gab. Social network Gab got hacked.
Okay, you put that in internal chat here?
It's in chat. Yep.
By a tranny guy, right? Or something
By a tranny demon or something is what he does. Yep. I'm not even making it up.
For you guys, that will be a transgender American.
But he says he's a demon.
This is all coming.
Come on. We're a transgender demon vampire? What are you going to do? I mean, come on.
His group, whoever it is, which is a left-wing activist hacking group, stole a bunch of data, stole everything, both encrypted and unencrypted. So the messages, private and public, are all unencrypted, so they have all of that data associated with names and whatever. They also... The news tried to make a point of saying they also stole email and password data. All of that's encrypted in a hash of some kind, so most likely they don't actually have anything there. It's pretty hard to get to crack. He said that I'm going to say he said that he's going to be releasing the data to sociologists and scientists who want to study the right-wing phenomenon.
So in here it says the CEO Andrew Torba acknowledged a hack, which was reported on Sunday by Wired. In a message posted to the Gab account on Twitter that said the social network was under attack, the entire company is all hands investigating what happened and working to trace and patch the problem. Torba wrote in the message, which includes a transphobic slur. Torba said the company is working with law enforcement on the issue.
I love how they say that's a transphobic slur. The guy calls himself that.
What does he call himself again? I'm looking for
a tranny demon, a demon tranny or something like that.
Okay, so that's that person's name, demon tranny?
No, their name is something different.
Oh, okay. They identify as a demon tranny, which they're welcome. They're welcome. They're welcome to do it. I mean, it's America.
I identify as a ribeye steak. Ribeye steak today. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe tomorrow we're going to be a nail gun tomorrow.
I identify as a meat popsicle.
Tranny demon hacker is what they go by.
Tranny demon hacker. Okay. James Miller says, nice. Did they get any account info? I have a Gab account.
They got any public and private conversations that were had, because those are unhashed, those are not encrypted. They got your name and email address that will be associated with any conversations people had. So if you talked about like blowing something up, you may want to watch out because they now have that info. Any personally identifiable.
Yeah, don't talk about blowing anything up on any social media, please.
Any passwords and things like that are encrypted with.
Unless you're blowing up a meat popsicle, then that's fine.
God, I don't know what level of encryption they use, but most likely that data is protected. It's possible that passwords could get unencrypted if they had the right password, but unencrypting that is a very, very difficult process, and I don't think that they're going to do that. I'm pretty sure this group was looking for conversations that were being had on Gab to see what people were saying to each other, what, like Trump, his Gab account was part of this hack. So.
Okay. Right, they're looking for stuff to use against people, perhaps.
I'm pretty sure they're looking for stuff to use against.
So it's they're hacktivists.
Hacktivists, yeah.
Okay. Len Holt says, beep up boop. That's all I have to say about that.
Beep up boop.
Beep up boop.
Beep up boop.
Beep up boop, mofo.
Beep up boop, motherfucker.
Beep up boop. It's addictive. Beep up boop. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom.
You're offending the Italians now. Stop that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if for anybody out there that is concerned about password security, I can tell you, if anybody really wants to know, there's a website out there that you put in your email address and it'll let you know if you are a part of any of the number of hacks going back the last 10 years, and what sort of data could be associated with that. But yeah, always, if there's any concern, I always tell people to change your password and use something that is uncommon. Use something that people can't guess.
Yeah, apparently you shouldn't use the same password everywhere. Bless you, Lola.
Apparently, test 1 2 3 4 is a bad password.
Yeah. Password is not a good password.
Password 1 2 3.
Walter's looking like, I need to go change
the word. Yet, there's a time to keep your mouth shut. And there's a time to keep your mouth shut.
Wait, hold on a second. Now you want to keep your mouth shut? Everything else, if we worked for Disney, we would have been canceled already. And now you don't want to say anything.
Oh God! Well, if you see the Germans are going full crazy, their legislation is their legislators, whatever they're called, are pushing for vaccine passports. So to do anything, to travel, to move around, you must have a vaccine passport showing that you are.
Do you have the papers?
Exactly.
Has the papers.
Exactly. Is nobody else is going to put this together?
No one has the papers.
It's three knuckleheads on the internet are the people that have to make this association.
Well, I fully expect that to be a thing coming up here to travel. You're going to have your papers.
Yeah, get out.
Now, let's be real here. Let's be real. I've seen some of these papers that people have shown that they've got their vaccine. 2 seconds on a little bit of this.
Oh, I can get no problem.
You have all the papers you need? Are these real papers?
Is there any actual? Well, yeah, I guess it'd be a doctor supposed to sign those, so faking that probably.
So F and what? You can't read the doctor's signature anyways.
Oh, yeah. But no.
Wilhelm signed that there. Yes, yeah. That's
exactly.
Good, yeah.
Exactly. Richard Modis's
papers. Is there a couple eagle stamps on it too? It's like, come on. You can say whatever you want,
1984 is coming around.
Dude, the Germans, that's part of their DNA. Sorry,
they love checking people's papers.
Yeah, they'll chip the hell out of people. Yeah, they'll chip the hell out of people. Man, the Germans will put some freaking barcodes up on you.
Up your butt when they butthole swab you, like the Chinese.
No, this is for real.
Yeah.
Didn't IBM work with the Nazis to barcode people?
Hell yeah! IBM worked with the Nazis.
Yeah.
By the way, anybody out there, here's a little history lesson. Who made the Nazi uniforms? And do you think they're still in business after, producing all of the Waffen SS uniforms? Who is it?
Hold on.
Anybody know?
I'm gonna say Dolce and Gabbana, one of those.
No, close though. Close though.
Louis Vuitton.
They changed their name to no. Louis Vuitton's French. They changed their name to not be so Nazi anymore.
Gucci.
Hugo Boss.
Hugo Boss.
Made the Waffen SS uniforms.
Well, those were all the Nazi uniforms were all designed by designers. So
yeah.
I mean, they look. They had smart uniforms. I mean,
nice gray. They look good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no,
I mean,
Hugo Boss is still around. And after the war, they were like, maybe we should change our name.
Bayer aspirin, Bayer, I believe made all kinds of little chemicals.
They made Bayer was known for making meth for the Nazis, right? Well, they didn't call it meth back then. They had a particular name, but the Nazis were the Allies did the same thing. They want you to fight hard for 3 days. They give you meth, which keeps you up for 3 days.
Yeah, that's how I think how it was developed. Kathleen Music Lover says millions in America have fake papers already. Amen.
Yeah, that's not hard.
Touche to that. Appalachian Gun Runner says the only answer for 1984 is 1776.
Whoa, wait. Born to be a shooter, Josh. What are we talking about here? That can't be real.
Yeah.
Don't forget certain companies that use Jewish skin for levers and cars. There's no way.
No.
No way.
You'd have to look that up, but I can show you guys. This is from Wikipedia. IBM and Holocaust, the strategic alliance between Nazi Germany and America's most powerful corporation, is a book by investigative journalist Edwin Black, which details the business dealings of the American-based multinational corporation International Business Machines, IBM, and its German and other European subsidiaries with the government of Adolf Hitler during the 1930s and the years of World War II. In the book, published in 2001, Black outlined the way in which IBM's technology helped facilitate Nazi genocide through generation and tabulation of punch cards based upon national census data.
And like they're saying in the chat, Ford was a big was a big supporter.
Ford did not like the Juden, as far as I hear.
No,
Ford
he wasn't
Disney.
He wasn't a fan of
Walt Disney was also not a fan of Das Juden, from what I hear.
So
so the whole thing about it is that this will happen again, right? Companies will conform with the government against you, and they've already done it in our times. In the last few weeks, it's happened several times.
Companies, when the government comes down and says you're going to do this, very few companies are going to say no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just wait. It'll happen more and more.
Yeah. So
Pfizer, Moderna, Johnson & Johnson, they're just out to make money. They don't give a rat's
Where's my audio on the Chinese virus? Remember I sent you guys that? You saw that, Hank? Did you see that?
Oh, yeah, that was funny. Yes,
what?
I did. There was audio.
There's this audio, and this guy's saying, oh, the Chinese virus stuff, it's so good. And he's talking, all of a sudden he's talking like a Chinaman. Oh, his voice changes.
You're going to have to hear it. We're not going to play it here so that,
It is funny.
But it is funny. It is funny. I don't know. Where did you find? I don't know.
That somebody sent me that out of the blue. One of the military vehicle guys sent me that out of the blue.
I got a pretty good.
And I pushed on it, and I was listening. I'm going, what is this? And all of a sudden, it's like, that's funny.
Yeah,
it's good virus. Good.
It happens. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to. I'm gonna switch over for a second to some gun stuff. Because I saw this in Ammo Land. Let me see if I can share the screen. Let's go screen here. So GOA Defense Distributed and JSD Supply issues open letter to Biden on ghost guns. So GOA, of course, Gun Owners of America, Defense Distributed, and JSD Supply, which JSD Supply was on the show. I don't think did we have this Defense Distributed on the show? I can't remember. We've had GOA. So they issued this open letter to Biden. This is Gun Owners of America, along with 3D Printing Pioneers Defense Distributed and Unfinished Frame Distributor JSD Supply, issued an open letter to President Biden, and it's embedded below. According to I'm just going to skip through it. You guys can definitely go read the letter. According to the letter, the organizers refused to invite pro-gun groups like GOA. So they were having discussions about the gun situation. Of course they refused to do that.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're talking about basically the letters talking about the ATF saying, I mean, that even the ATF said that these things are not firearms and people have the right to manufacture their own firearms in America. So there's no need to do this, and it goes on to say that it's a very dangerous thing that you're setting up, because now potentially you would have ATF agents going after American citizens, doing what is legal and what they are allowed to do by manufacturing firearms for their own personal use. And it is a dangerous thing that they're setting up and going after. So, and they're trying to go after that without actually making a law, right? By just now, I don't support them making a law. I'm just saying that they just want to write executive orders and things like that, and then all of a sudden try to criminalize people in America. So, and the criminalized part of it is the big part of it that everyone needs to pay attention to here. And remember, when you're a criminal, you lose a lot of your rights, and this is what they're trying to do. Whether they make you a criminal or not. So, I don't know
about more guns.
What other gun stuff are you seeing?
Just surfing over there on the firearms blog. Zastava Arms from Serbia at Yugo Import, and they got some AKs that look like have swappable barrels, I guess, or different caliber AKs. Yeah, kind of modernized AKs.
Where is it? Zastava Arms? Okay, yeah, I think I see it here. Let me go in here.
Yeah, it looks like the barrels, interchangeable barrels, I think.
Okay, let's pull that.
Oh, it does have
Zastava. Yeah, Zastava always looks like they have some cool stuff. Yeah, it looks like interchangeable barrel system.
Yeah.
Weren't they making some bullpups, Zastava?
I don't remember.
Okay. I seem to remember them doing some bullpups. They've got some AK things in here too. Are any of these coming to America anytime soon? Boy.
Come on, man.
Yeah, come on, man. You sound like Biden. Sound like Biden. Come on, man.
No, boy. What do you think? Come on, this country. They ain't bringing that stuff over here.
Yeah.
The man ain't going to sign that stuff off.
Yeah.
Well, then again, you never know. If the man... Maybe it comes from Ukraine.
Or China. China might convince them to do it.
Oh, where's the son? Is he still out there working getting the take? Is he on the take still someplace? Biden's boy?
He's getting the blow with the cocaine.
And prostitutes and
hookers.
Yeah. So here, let me just go to... So we've talked about this before, but I've never had a chance to show it because I couldn't figure out how to make this all work properly. So, the truth about guns. Their format. Anyone get used to it yet?
It sucks.
It looks like they're trying... Yeah, they need to switch back. Yeah. It looks like they changed it a little bit. What do you think, Patrick? I'm looking at their... It looks like they changed it a little bit. But
When it load, hold on. Pretty much the same.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like they changed the color scheme or something to make it a little... Or am I just getting used to it now?
I think you're just getting used to it. Their layout is terrible.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Yeah.
I guess, whatever. I guess they...
Yeah.
Do what they want,
Yeah.
Let's see.
Babyface. Babyface having a nice old sandwich over there.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like that. I'm glad the firearms blog still has kind of the same format they had.
Yeah, but they don't cover news is the problem.
Yeah. Appalachian Gunrunner says Zastava is actually importing models to America and just announced a new one in 5.56.
Yes, they are bringing guns in, but they're not bringing that gun in. So, not yet.
Mm-hmm.
So. I mean, I'm all for it. Don't get me wrong, but, we're not in a real good time for new imports, I wouldn't say.
Mm-hmm.
That'll eventually they'll tighten the noose on all that stuff too. So, yeah. I mean, it wasn't smooth sailing with the Trump bunch because you had all these holdovers in the State Department from Obama and everything else, and instead of cleaning house and just frickin' cleaning house, he just played games and he didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I that was our chance to really You know, because he thought he was going to get reelected. Now, if anything was going to happen the second term, I don't know. And when he didn't get reelected, I'm sure that was a little bit of a surprise to him too. So
yeah, you never put off for the second term what you can do today. That would be my.
Well, you
and
know, I agree with you, man.
For that
My
reason,
worry,
go ahead.
my worry about the second term was he would get in and go complete hardcore Democrat.
Trump.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have anything to lose. You know, no, he would just kind of roll over and let them lick, and they can lick on his balls or something. You know what I mean? I mean that
it's all possible. It's all possible.
You know, but I think with the stealing of the election like they did, or the manipulation of the results, everybody got a surprise.
Yeah.
Maybe everybody did. I don't know. I don't know if it was. Might not have been a surprise at all. Who knows? But yeah, the Serbs make some cool weapons. They I like, and they do make good optics and stuff too. By the way, the Serbs. So that's what they were known for a long time, is their optics.
I'm trying to see what Trying to see. So listen. Speaking of Trump, did anyone look at the CPAC stuff? I tried. I really couldn't get through it. Was there any good stuff there? See anything good at CPAC? Any good CPAC stuff? No?
Not really.
I saw a picture of Rush Limbaugh's wife there.
Okay.
I'd never seen a picture of her before. You know, so.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Yeah, R.I.P. Rush Limbaugh.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Where it was, what the hell is Walther talking about?
Yeah, I think other people had that fear. I saw James Miller says that was my concern to Walter. He was going to pass anti-gun stuff because he didn't have any more elections to win. But so I try to look at Trump talking at CPAC, and I really couldn't do it. He was talking about, oh, Biden did this, Biden did that. It's like, I mean, did he announce what he's going to do? Is he starting a political party? Is he starting a social media? What's he doing?
Oh, well, if he was serious about running again, he'd immediately start it.
I don't think he should run again, personally.
Oh.
Night Train says Bongino gave a terrific speech at CPAC. Okay, thanks.
I have to go watch that one.
Also, LaPierre was there, too, by the way.
Oh, Cat-Cuckins.
Boo! Boo! Yeah, and guess what? I'm pretty sure at CPAC, all those people cheered and applauded and gave thumbs ups to LaPierre, because most of those people don't really understand what's going on in our world.
My son, when he was in school and at UCF, was involved with the Republican stuff there, and I think that all, instead of him coming away like, oh, rah rah, my son came away like, oh, this is fucked up.
Yeah.
And he just came away. He went to CPAC twice. I think he
Really?
went mainly just to go to Washington. That's what he went. But he went to CPAC twice. But I think it soured him on everything, to be honest with you. So.
Yeah. Atomic Bowls says red flags bans weren't Democrat enough. Stanley Walnut says I can't watch this stuff political anymore. I'm exhausted from it. I think me too, man. Obviously I know, we're all keeping an eye out for the stuff that they're doing that's going to be anti-Second Amendment, and we're going to stand up and push for that and all that. But I don't
save your energy for when it gets bad, because it's coming, and I think it'll be here sooner than everybody realizes.
Yeah.
I haven't watched the news since the election, so
don't go for one of those. Well, at least they're not doing this. No ground given, no quarter given.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that's not that bad. Maybe.
No.
I've heard people say that. No.
Well, they said to us a lot here in Florida, oh, if you think what we're doing is bad, just what if you don't vote for us and the Democrats get in there, it'd be a lot worse. You did the same thing the Democrats would do. That's what you did. And if the Democrats were in power, you would be fighting them. But you're in power and in control of it, Republicans, and you're not fighting them.
Yep.
So I don't buy that argument. And if people rewind back a couple of years here, you could see me having arguments with people about that. When I refused to vote for, was it Rick Scott? Was it? I always want to say Rick Scott. What the hell was that guy's name?
I can't think. Something Rick.
What was
Rick
our
Perry?
governor? Yeah, it was Rick Perry, but Rick Scott, wasn't he the guy who was the governor of Florida? What's the name of the governor of Florida?
Yeah,
that
Rick,
became...
yeah, Rick Scott was the governor that moved up to Tallahassee, to D.C.
Yeah,
Senate.
yeah. I refused to vote for that guy. I did not vote for him. Did not vote for him. And now he's all trying to pretend to be all super, super right wing over there. I guess he's got other political ambitions and stuff like that floating around. So, yeah, Brian Quick says it's Rick Scott. Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't been watching the news, and I don't intend to. Because there's nothing to see.
Nope, it's all doom and gloom.
Yep, there's nothing to see, and I got other things to think about. So I mean, I don't mean to, I got other things to worry about in my life. So
I think those people are really disconnected. So with CPAC, how could they invite LaPierre over there? They're obviously not paying attention. They obviously don't get it. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, I don't go to CPAC and stuff like that. I don't get invited to the big balls or the parties, and I don't even care to go. I mean, even if someone invites, I don't really care to go. I know there's people who go who are a little bit more political than I would be. I know Maj was there, and that's cool. I'm cool with Maj being there.
That. Anyways, no, I won't. I don't need to go into it on here.
Yeah.
It's people looking for money too. So
yeah, no, I get it. I understand what it's about. It's just not my speed because, they would have probably kicked me out for what I would have said to LaPierre. Like, I couldn't be in the same room with LaPierre and not give him peace of my mind.
Yeah.
Could you? Because I couldn't.
You wouldn't get close to him. He's got security. You'd get escorted out.
So.
Oh, somebody in the chat, the Juice is talking about Cheez-Its and goldfish.
Yeah, he says Babyface is trying to get a goldfish Cheez-It commercial.
At the rally, I had the best ones, like the double cheese goldfish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, OMG, those were good. Those were freaking good. I couldn't believe how.
Oh, at the rally, yeah.
I'd had goldfish in years.
Yeah, that was stolen from that kid. There was some kid over there.
That kid had them. I ate them all.
Yeah.
No.
There was a kid like, don't eat my goldfish.
Don't eat them. I was like, too bad.
That made me go, those must be delicious. I saw Walter doing it, and I was like, these are delicious. Then I went over, then everyone's passing the goldfish around, and the kid is like, what? What happened?
What's up?
Yeah.
I love goldfish and Cheez-Its. I love them both.
Yeah.
Oh, those were good.
James Miller says, Hank, will you come to my party? What's the party?
And Harmon Access said,
"Yeah,
big balls, AC/DC. That's a great song.
Do you throw the biggest balls up the mall?
My balls are always bouncing from the left and to the right."
I don't know the lyrics to that song. I'm gonna have to.
You do not.
You should look it up.
No.
Look it up.
Big Balls is the name of the song.
AC/DC.
AC/DC. He throws the biggest balls up the mall.
I throw the best balls.
I like that guy from AC/DC. Doesn't he live in Florida now?
He lives down in Sarasota, the one guy.
Yeah.
Sarasota way.
AC/DC, big balls.
Them all?
Let's see if we can find the lyrics.
Balls are always bouncing.
Bouncing from the left and to the right.
Okay, so we're gonna read. I don't know. Can we get in trouble for reading these out?
No. That's the song, man. It's art.
It's art. Let's read it out. Verse 1. Well, I'm rather upper class high society. God's gift to ballroom notoriety. And I always fill my ballroom. The event's never small. The social pages say I've got the biggest balls of all. I've got big balls. I've got big balls. They're such big balls, and they're dirty big balls. And he's got big balls, and she's got big
balls. But I've got the biggest balls.
He's got the big. Yeah, that's funny. I know.
I can't believe you've never heard that song. Good song.
No, I gotta check that. Okay, I'm gonna listen to that later. Yeah, Armament and Axis says Brian Johnson. That's the guy. He used to be on Top Gear all the time.
Yeah.
And I think he was on Grand Tour. Brian Johnson retired. Bon Scott died years ago.
Bon Scott died, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, James Miller says, Hank, you said you never get invited to any of the balls. I was inviting you to my non-existent party. I'm so glad you said non-existent party instead of what the subject was.
His biggest balls?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to be invited to any.
Massive.
I don't want to be
Massive balls.
invited to anybody's balls. Yeah, Black Sword Shinobi, quoting lines. LV
Yeah,
Louis Cipher said, "Where everyone comes and comes again."
Yep.
Hey, you really need to give that a listen on the way home.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to
Yeah.
that. That sounds. That sounds good.
You'll chuckle.
Oh.
You'll chuckle.
Yeah.
I turn it up when it's on. Turn it up loud. Yeah. My balls are always bouncing.
Yeah. And then when I bring up WAP, you guys get mad.
Wet ass possums just walking down the street?
Yeah. When I bring that up, everyone gets mad.
Did he do?
Yeah. Singing ba da da diddy
Oh,
dun
that song.
diddy do. Smash the thumbs ups out there just for the culture. We are bringing the culture. This is why we don't get invited to any of the parties, by the way. This is why we don't get invited. Oh, you know what? Here's something I wanted to talk about. A little bit off topic, but still on topic of the gun industry. When it comes to Operation Choke Point, speaking of your balls. I did put up there's a snippet. I don't know if Lola turned it on yet, but there is going to be a snippet talking about TUSC going up there. So, and you guys know that TUSC, the firearms cryptocurrency, they do sponsor the podcast here, but there should be... Lola, is that snippet up yet?
I could not edit it to put it up.
Okay. It's not up yet. It will be going up later. But I've been telling you guys that since TUSC sponsors us and they pay us in TUSC, I've been trying to get you guys to get on board. So while we were out at the rally, was it at the rally? I think I was trying to show Walter what
Not me. You were talking to some other people about it.
Oh yeah, I was talking to some other people. At one point, the TUSC coin, which right now I have 83 million TUSC coin, by the way. Almost 84 million, the TUSC coins. So I'm a TUSC cajillionaire. But right now, that is worth $7,000. All those TUSC coins. You know? But it goes up. It's volatile. It goes up, it goes down, but it is out there being traded. And I know people ask me that all the time. So if I sold all my TUSC coin right now, I would get like $7,000. But a couple of days ago, it was like $2,000. So, you know, it goes up and down.
I still do not fully understand how to create an account.
If you guys create an account, I will pay you some TUSC coin.
I haven't looked into it. I have, but I'm not going to figure it out here on the show. That's
no. We'll I'm talking to John Crump so that we can get together and make some videos to explain it to you know.
Yeah, and I have questions about how everybody makes money on it too. So
yeah, Alex says this is crypto, and I can show you guys. So there is this thing called Blockfolio. Excuse me, I was about to say Blackfolio. No, it's Blockfolio. Let me see. I could screen share with you guys so you could see. So it's Blockfolio. Boom. I will go to that. And down there at the bottom, that's TUSC trading at the bottom there. And so it shows you. So TUSC right now is worth 0.000087282.
All right, you're gonna need to give me some money.
So you know why?
Because I just created an account.
Boom! There you go, babyface.
Can I mine TUSC coin? I don't know how this works.
Everything for TUSC coin is there if you take the time to figure it out. But we're gonna try to simplify. You know.
Yeah, I got an account. It is Babyface P is my TUSC.
So you got a wallet.
Yep.
Okay, you save. Make sure you print your
I got all
you do
my
a paper
keys
version.
saved.
Yeah, print it in paper. Have a paper version, and put that in your safe or something like that. And we'll help Walter get it figured out, and I will share some of these TUSC coins with you guys. But right now, I could go buy a nice gun for that.
$7,000, fuck yeah!
I can go
How
buy
do
a
you get
nice
your
gun.
money out now? Do you have to trade it off for? Can you trade it up?
Yeah,
for American
there
currency?
are people buying stuff. John Crump said he bought body armor and stuff like that using it. There are some people.
Sweet.
They're working on a payment gateway, so in a couple of weeks here, they should have a payment gateway. Alex says, I'm into the crypto. Is TUSC It's TUSC, yeah, TUSC, the Universal Settlement Coin, and what's it trading on? Lots of different places. Ray Bazzolo says the crypto stuff is scary. Stanley Walnut says Bitcoin ramped from 42 to almost 50K today. Pretty wild.
Yeah.
I thought it already hit 50K. It was like 51.
Yeah, Bitcoin is absolutely fucking apeshit.
Yeah. And he says, Stanley Walnut says, TUSC does not trade on a U.S. exchange. It will soon. They're working on all this stuff. And Alex says, if TUSC ever hits even $1, you're a rich man. Well, we're going to need it when Operation Choke Point goes into effect. And we were talking about not paying attention to the politics too much. So we are looking at the politics. We are paying attention to it. We are aware of it. But we're also preparing for stuff, right? In lots of different ways. And one of them is they can't, there is a Constitution. There is a Second Amendment. So, but one of the ways they're going to try to stop everyone from doing this is going after companies with what they've done before with Operation Choke Point. And TUSC is a cryptocurrency designed to allow us to buy and sell things. And unfortunately, since everyone's going to wait for the onslaught, when that happens, people will start trying to figure this out because that pressure will make people try to figure out what's going on here. But it is a way. You don't have to put all your. Go ahead. What's that?
I was going to say, somebody hit me up and tell me how to mine this. I want to get the mining going.
Okay, so you don't have to put all your money in there. Yeah, I'll break you off a couple shekels. Don't worry. I got you.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah, and we'll get Walter figured out too. We'll break him off.
It actually wasn't as hard as I thought. I was overlooking it.
Okay, you got to give Walter some instructions.
Well, no,
off air.
Yeah, I mean, I can be set up to accept it as payment.
Yeah. YNH makes a good point. YNH says if it hits a penny, he's rich. Oh yes, sir. What?
Mm-hmm.
If it hits a penny, oh my goodness gracious.
Well,
I'm balling I'll be out there buying Hublots every day. No, not really. I'm not. I don't really like Hublot. Hublot's alright, but I'm not a fan. Not a super fan. But yeah. Alex says I'm trying to see how I can get some to hold on to.
Oh my god,
in case it hits.
DCG44S. Speaking of body armor, Safe Life Defense is looking pretty appealing. They are pushing their ads like crazy. I don't know who is backing them right now, but their ads are everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is that the one that's based in Florida or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I just see their ads all over the place. They keep sending they send their product to all the big time YouTubers and then take snippets of them shooting it and go, look at this, so and so likes it, and also this big guy likes it, so you should like it too.
Yeah. Black Sword Shinobi says real cash and gold is better. I mean, I can't argue that.
I can't feed
Without a
myself on gold or paper money. I can feed myself with a rifle and some bullets.
In the right circumstances, gold and coins and stuff like that, or even physical things to trade. Like, you'd be surprised if things really get bad to be able to trade magazines, or to trade ammo.
I think that's
to trade eggs, toilet paper,
a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh god!
Oh,
in
yeah,
the apocalypse.
Chocolate bars. Walter always says chocolate.
Some cigarettes, and I don't smoke. But,
yeah, cigarettes.
You know,
do
that's
you
like heroin to somebody?
Do you keep cigarettes like in your stash for the? Okay, because I know you're very prepared, but you don't keep.
No.
Yeah. No.
No, I mean, I get it, but I talk it, but in that point, but yeah, that's expensive to buy cigarettes and sit on them.
God damn, and they don't last, do they? Like the tobacco goes bad.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal with that is. I mean, I don't know.
You'd have to have like a humidor, I think. Like cigars.
You'd want to keep them in a controlled
environment. For cigarettes?
For sure. Yeah. Tobacco dries out and goes bad.
Yeah, but there's a lot of tar in them dar cigarettes. So.
Oh yeah, of course there is. I'm not smoking them, but I'm gonna trade them off for hookers and blow.
Yeah.
Cheap apocalypse hookers are like 2 cigarettes and a half.
That just translated in my brain. It took a second.
That's a bottle of shampoo in Cuba.
Oh, hell yeah, a couple cigarettes. Have a good night out on the town with the lovely lady.
Yeah, Alex Doskio says, so TUSC is on an exchange for USD somewhere. If you go to TUSC Crypto, if you go to the website, if you Google TUSC Crypto and the website comes up, a lot of these questions are answered there, and then we've also got some video. We've got podcasts with Rob McNeely from TUSC coming on the show. We'll
Talk
have him
about
come on
mining
again.
and how to like
I
mine the
don't.
coin.
I don't think. I think we might have touched on mining. We didn't get deep into it. I'm
I
gonna start putting
it,
up
but I don't
snippets
know
though.
how.
Yeah. Kathleen Music Lover says tobacco goes stale.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's
Richard
what I
Motor
thought.
says it goes stale. So, yeah, lots of people saying cigarettes get stale.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean liquor is really good.
Oh,
Liquor doesn't go stale as long as you don't crack the bottle.
Yeah, it gets better.
I gotta go. I gotta have some whiskey tonight. I have a 12-year Scotch that I cracked the bottle on in January.
Yeah.
Now Christmas, cracked it at Christmas, so I got like 8 months to keep it to drink it.
Yeah, Stanley Walnut says my go bag has 300 cigars ready to go. What? Okay, that has to be in some kind of special thing. I don't know.
Yeah, Rob McNeely, if you're out there, Stanley Walnut says he asked Rob and it's not traded. If anybody knows how to mine TUSC, let me know. I want to try it.
Eric Hammond says I have tobacco seeds. I think you can probably buy in from them. There is some kind of trading going on of it, but maybe you have to do it through them.
Probably better than the goddamn stock market.
Yeah.
I lost.
Toilet
I'm already down like $60 in the stocks, which is not that much more. But
oh, in the stock market? Oh. Toilet paper doesn't go spoiled either, by the way.
The juice says hash never goes bad, so.
Oh, God.
Hashish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's really what you need right there. Tobacco and toilet paper. You just get your toilet paper, roll a little bit up, have your tobacco.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think they have, so Stanley Walnuts did say, and I'm putting it up, I'm repeating what Babyface says, TUSC is not traded on the U.S. exchange. I asked the guy who invented it, Rob. They're working on things. They're working on a gateway, so a payment gateway is going to be set up. And they're working on getting different vendors on board, so all that stuff is going to get announced. And there's like a legal letter that you have to get to do some of this stuff that everyone's talking about here. But if you go to their website, and let me see, I could probably pull this up and show you guys. So if you hold on, let me share the screen again. Okay, it's gonna go blank for a second. So if you search TUSC, right, and you just do there, and you go to online payments for retailers.
TUSC.net is the website.
Yeah, TUSC Network. Yeah, so you can
TUSC.net.
if you look right there, you can buy TUSC. There's a thing that says, it tells you how to buy TUSC, where the exchanges are, and the places where you can go in to do it. And it says TUSC prices can be found on the following trackers and apps: Blockfolio, which I talked about, Coin Codex, Coin Cost, Coin Gecko, Coin Hills, etc. So there you go. If you're interested in that, and I think, look, you just, if you can, I'm not trying to make anyone lose money or anything like that. I'm trying to give everyone full disclosure. They are paying us with the TUSC coin, and I'm not trading it or anything like that. I will, as I said to Walter and Patrick, since they are my partners here on the show, especially on Mondays, but Walter and both Patrick come back on different days, and they help me do lots of different things. I will pay them in some of this TUSC coin. My hope is to see this all grow and become usable for us all. So if you got a couple of bucks, put a couple of bucks in it, you know.
Do you have to, did you make...
I made a wallet. So
where did you make a wallet at? Do you make it on the TUSC site?
Yeah, on TUSC you could sign up, create a wallet and all that kind of stuff, and save off all your keys and everything. So save digital copies and paper copies of your keys. That's the way to do that. And then you can log in there, and then there's all kinds of, they have a Discord, and they have a bunch of different things to help people to figure this stuff out. Rob McNeely himself is on Twitter. He actually has a pretty big Twitter account. I think he's got over 100, maybe 200,000 people to follow him on Twitter. But you can communicate with them in lots of different ways and figure all this stuff out. And
okay, so right here is my account address key. So that's the public key. That's where you would send money to, right?
Yeah, but the private one you want to keep, and you want to make copies of that, paper copies, put it in the safe, print those off. So that snippet that goes up, when it goes up, there's a conversation we're having where someone says that they lost all their Bitcoin because of an EMP, or I guess there was some kind of thing in either in their house or their neighborhood, and they lost everything. Well, you need to back that stuff up you need to make a hard backup of that on paper. It's a long string of numbers.
There you go.
That's the
my
only way you
public-
secure it.
That's my public address. Somebody go give me some TUSC coin. TUSC.
So, okay, yeah, the account name public is if I want to be, I mean, whatever it could be. You know, I use it Babyface P or
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
or Mini Bike Madness or whatever the heck you want to call it, or Safety Harbor
Mhm.
Firearms or whatever it could be. That it doesn't really make any difference what it is, right?
Yeah. James Miller says it won't let me create an account. Says I failed CAPTCHA, but there's no CAPTCHA. So I think the best way to try to do this is on Chrome.
Definitely use Chrome.
Yeah, I would say use Chrome. If you use other things, I don't think they're secure enough or whatever. So if you're going to try to do it, I would say use Chrome. I am going to get together with John Crump, and we're going to make some videos, because I know not everyone understands this. But, so like I was saying, my aim of this is not to be wealthy. If that happens one day, I'm going to buy a bunch of guns and cars and you know.
Cigarettes.
And I'll get hookers and blow for Patrick, and tanks for
Yeah.
Walter. You know, but the point of this, really, all kidding aside, is for us to be able to buy and sell things to each other, and these guys not get in our way. You know, very important. And this is a way of decentralizing these people's effect on us, right? So. And
Okay.
Stanley Walnut says something that I think I heard Mark, my friend Mark, who's in the... Go back and look at the TUSC podcast. There's 2 of them so far. But the one with Mark, I think Mark said something to me to this effect. Stanley Walnut says, TUSC has an unlimited float, should be easy to mine. So explain that to us, Stanley Walnuts.
Just comment back. Give me the deets on that, because I don't even know what that means.
Yeah, exactly. Mark understood this, but I'm not going to pretend I understand everything.
Catholic music lover said what my handle should be.
I saw
Sexy
that.
daddy. Yeah.
That's not very business-like.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're in that business, I guess.
Yeah. So, but we're gonna get deeper into this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to.
Yeah.
to
And
do
Jade
something.
Grew says, remember to pay taxes on any TUSC coins you earn.
Oh, I sure will.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So,
Wait, who said that?
Jade
Grew.
Grew.
Fucking
Jade Grew.
IRS. You.
He's not.
Narc. Fucking Jade Grew. I'm gonna have to put a little thing.
Jade
on
Grew.
He's a
No,
narc.
he's not. He's not a narc. He's just trying to help you out. He's just trying to help you out, because
that sounds like something a narc would say.
that's what the government will come after you at some point. So I don't know if you have to pay taxes if you don't actually collect it. I'm not sure how that works.
Yeah, if you don't physically.
I think if you're trading it and stuff like that, I don't know what taxes you would pay on that. And then Armament and Axes is sending you some kind of video. What is the
A
video?
link to a video to Fleetwood Mac for a video titled
Tusk.
song called TUSC.
Tusk, yeah. That's
Oh.
what I think about when I hear this Tusk thing.
Is this a good
It might as-
song or a bad song?
It's one of the ones they're known for.
Yeah, okay. Brian
Why
Quick
send me
said
money?
taxation is theft. Oh, you're just going to sit there waiting for money now? Okay,
I'm
just
waiting.
take it
Listen,
easy.
I'm watching. I'm like an e-thought. I'm one of those cam girls. I'm waiting for the money to come in. When does the money show up?
Next thing you know, Babyface P is going to be on frickin'
I'm just gonna start
OnlyFans.
taking my shirt off, and then the money shows up. Right? That's how it works.
What if you start doing that and you start getting a lot of money from dudes?
I might keep doing that.
Are you serious?
Listen.
If you made $1 million on OnlyFans for some horny dudes, you know, sending
how
in
naked
requests.
do I have to get? Like, if it's just shirt off and you guys got to see like the hairy nipples, I'm good with that.
Probably
Marley-
sniff your underwear, stuff
Yeah,
like that.
Marley sees
Oh,
it at the
disgusting.
beach.
Okay, I don't even want to go down this path of conversation.
If
So
we're talking,
you-
never mind.
Sell your soiled britches, you know,
Oh
whatever.
God, yeah. Really, I do videos where I just rip a mean fart, take them off, and Ziploc bag and sell it.
The idiot out there who would be paying you for
Somebody
that.
will buy that.
Yeah. And the funny part of it is, if Babyface is actually making money from that, we can know all we want to and make fun of him. he will just be over there. Yep, and I bought this machine gun today.
I have a Ferrari now.
Mhm.
I traded my horsey in. I went and got a prancing pony now. Woo.
Yeah. DCG44 says, Hank, you don't know Fleetwood Mac, TUSC, another social failure. And Brian Bricks says, nobody wants to see your taco meat. James Miller says, Babyface P, the Cuban dream.
Oh, man.
Stanley Walnut says, Flying Rich is the guy who mined a ton of Bitcoin.
All right, Flying Rich.
He got burned. He got burned on Bitcoin, but he got burned because he put it into that thing that was a ripoff. I forgot the name of it.
Oh, and they stole it. They took it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
so there.
Flying Rich, you gotta tell me what the deets are on how I can mine. What do I
Mount
do?
Gox. Yeah, he said then he sadly got screwed when Mount Gox got hacked, allegedly.
Allegedly, he is Mount Gox hacker. He's got his Bitcoin stored off. Because you know if you rob someplace, you can't just go blowing tons of cash. You gotta pretend like nothing happened.
A lot of people got hit. A lot of people got hit with Mount Gox because even Mark said that he had a little bit of money there.
God, does he read Catholic Music Lover?
Yes, I'm putting that up there. You need to read it. You need to read
Tell
it.
my wife.
You need to read it.
Babyface P would make money from the over 60 gay men crowd. Oh, no.
Yeah, those bear sugar daddies. Those are
yeah.
Those are the ones with all the money. Oh my god.
God.
Okay,
Listen,
we
I'll
definitely
send you
got.
bear sugar daddies. I'll send you my TUSC account. Start sending me that TUSC coin.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Somehow this whole show has taken a bad turn.
Downhill from the start.
Yeah, I'm telling you. I try to bring some levity into it. I try to bring some, financial advice into it. Which, don't take financial advice from me. You want to take financial advice? I would say Guns and Gear. Guns and Gear can give you some good financial advice. I think he's certified. I think he's a certified financial advisor. Guns and Gear.
Guns and Gear, hit me up.
Mr. Guns and Gear.
Certified financial advice.
Yeah, but he's not making money that way. He's making money off the interwebs.
By doing this, certified advice.
Alex says, I tried making an account on TUSC. The same thing someone else said that I failed. CAPTCHA. And he's using Chrome.
I didn't even have to put in a CAPTCHA. I put in a username at the top, and then
I think if you've got blocks and stuff like that, like if you've got things blocking, there may be some kind of issue.
No, I ad block everything. I ad block the world. So, no, I think try, if I could suggest something, try doing an incognito window. That fixes everything.
Yeah. Ray Bozzolo said I had to turn the volume off. And this is funny for Richard Mondo. I'm sorry. I can't resist reading this. Richard Mondo said, you would have a nice car, but you would not be able to sit down in it. Walter's like, wait a second. Walter's calculating why. Calculate why, Walter. And then the Jew says, this is what happens when you host from a van. It gets ghetto.
That's right.
Armanax says FreeForAllMonday is what you get.
Third Cuomo accuser comes forward, provides photos and texts.
What?
Of Cuomo was sexually harassing people.
Sexually harassing women, yeah.
But
remember,
that's just the way he is. Stop
remember,
that.
Believe all women. Believe all the women.
Stop that. He can't help it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way he is.
They're not going to do anything about Cuomo.
Yeah, he fits right in with the hair sniffer.
Come
on. Yeah. He just can't help it.
They want to run Cuomo. Well, I guess not immediately here. So I think probably what we'll see is they'll run. I don't know. I still think that sniffing Joe Biden is going to quit in the next couple of months.
What does this even mean? Just in, Tokyo requests Beijing to stop taking anal swabs for COVID-19 on Japanese citizens, citing psychological pain.
We talked about this.
I know, but why are they butthole swabbing Japanese people?
You know how you cure that? It don't go to F in China.
Don't go to China.
Bricks,
You
Walter.
butthole swab.
Walter. Oh my God, this show is gonna.
Like,
This
big
show's
men
gonna
will
be the
pay good
worst.
money
No
for
one,
that.
no one is gonna want to listen to this show, and people in other countries will be like, "What the hell's going on?" Walter, Bricks has to explain this to you in case you didn't understand why Patrick wouldn't be able to sit in his car. Bricks says
His wallet would be
his-
full of receipts and coins. Oh God.
Yeah, he
Oh,
put his
Lord
prison
have mercy.
valet, but he meant his prison wallet.
Oh.
Yeah, his prison wallet.
Oh,
Yeah,
good Lord, that was good.
yeah.
You know,
Walter's just at a loss. It's 9 o'clock. It's all over.
Yeah. Oh, we should probably wrap this up before it gets any worse. And by the way, I am literally outside of Babyface P's house right now. We have a cable. This will go up on a video on Stranger Palooza. For anyone who's following me on Stranger Palooza, there's a video coming that'll be up on there. The one where I show the blackout curtains.
13C Joe just chimed in on this.
The question is, how does Sniffy J feel about Sniffy J? Oh, that is a fucking great name, Sniffy J.
Oh my God, Joe went right in. Shout out to
That's
Joe.
a patch, man. That's a
Oh
patch.
my God.
Sniffy J.
Sniffy J.
That is a brilliant name for Joe Biden, Sniffy J. Oh
Yeah.
man,
Oh my God.
Sniffy J.
J sniffs the butthole swabs. After.
Yeah, if you guys haven't smashed the thumbs ups, you gotta
Yeah.
smash it for that.
Nubby.
Smash it for that.
Oh God,
Smells like a
got
good
weird.
party member.
It got weird towards the end.
Yeah.
Shaking his head.
Okay. So listen.
Sniffy
Okay.
J.
Oh boy. Yeah, that was funny. That's funny. Yeah, it's the. Oh, by the way, Alex says it's the cookie settings. Gotta accept at least functional only cookies. So there you go. For anyone who wants to listen, I'm trying to get you guys up on this. I don't want to do the hard sell, but
I
if-
want to
if
do
fo-
it. I just don't want to. I want to know what it's about more than.
yeah, if everyone gets up on it, we'll have Rob McNeely on, and then you guys will have more questions and things like that, and we can ask Rob directly. What is this? Brick says, "Babyface, don't let the strange guy in that's hanging out in the van outside your house. It's gonna be bad."
Unlimited access says, so Hank is robbing Patrick's internet. No, Hank dropped a business line at the house today. Cox came and added a business line, so we got 2 internets at this
Yeah,
house.
now he's got extra internet, so when he goes blind,
Gaming internet, probably right. Good gaming internet.
It is like twice as fast as my
Yeah.
home internet.
when he
Hell
goes
yeah.
blind from all the gaming and porn,
Oh yeah.
Don't blame me.
You'll know why.
don't blame me.
It wasn't the bathtub whiskey.
Yeah.
It was it's the porn.
It was-
Yes, I do technically pay for the line over there. So, and shout out to the dude who came and installed it today. I don't know if he's listening or not, but what's that? What'd you guys want to say?
13C Joe's trademark and all that for the profit of the merch run.
Hell yeah, Sniffy Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sniffy J. Excuse me, Sniffy J. That's great.
That's a whole line of clothing.
Yeah,
Sniffy J.
Sniffy J. Oh my
Sniffy
lord.
J.
Yeah.
Maybe that's a whole line of cosmetics. That's a whole line of parfum. Yes.
Yeah.
Sniffy J.
Yeah. Okay, so listen. Ray says too funny tonight. Okay, so listen, what we're gonna do here is go around the clock here and get these guys to tell you how you can support them. We'll start with Babyface P, who does have a video out.
Yeah.
YouTube.com/babyfaceP. Today was the Glock P80. I do have a video coming out on a High Point C1 pistol soon. Is it C1? C9 pistol? Whatever it is. That'll be coming out eventually. But even more exciting, this came in.
And that's a stock, YouTube. That is totally a wooden stock. There's
Where'd
no
you buy
barrel.
that from?
Numrich Gun Parts Corp.
That looks good.
Are you happy with what you got?
This is so. I've never even showed this off, but check this out. Hold on, I'll bring you guys in real close.
Hold on,
Check
let me go.
that out.
Oh, it got
Let's
some marks.
Hold on, you gotta focus. There you go, right there, boom.
Oh,
You see that S?
Yeah. Is that an
This
S
is
or a
Springfield.
G?
That's an S. This is a Springfield Armory stock, as far as I can tell. It's a not a reproduction. This is a World War II stock or post-war. So Numrich sells 2 versions of this. They sell a perfect condition for 180 or a broken condition for 80, which, of course, you guys know I got the broken condition. The broken condition had this little splinter missing from the... let's see if that'll focus. Come on. That little tiny splinter there, missing from right there.
All right.
That's not too bad.
$100 difference.
You could wood glue that back on. Yeah.
You need to wood glue a splinter back in place.
Yeah.
So, this week, the rest of the parts are showing up for the 1903 A3 Springfield, and we're going to be building it out. So, pretty exciting.
I have an action right off camera here that I need to finish.
Is it?
Barreled. Oh, it's locked and loaded, baby.
Well, that's an action, and then the barrel's too far. I
Yeah.
can't reach it. But I got
Kathleen Music Lover says, "Babyface, who's that guy hanging out in the van near your house?" Which I'm sure your neighbors are saying.
Sniffy J was sitting out back in the
Sniffy J and the gun grabbers, according to what.
the gun grabbers.
LV Louis Cipher says Hank needs to put on an evil clown mask first. Yeah, I'm sure.
Grasscatchers and numerous is good shit. Hell yeah, they are. They got a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So Walter, how can the folks support you out there? I know you've got. We didn't even show. I'll run it in here before we get out. I'll show you completed the your 24-hour bike.
Yeah, it's pretty much done. We were riding this afternoon. We had a little problem with venting the crankcase and oil spewing out, but we fixed that, we think. It hauls my big butt around, so it'll haul the younglings' lighter little butts around even faster. So
now you're doing a 24-hour race with that. Are you riding it for the 24 hours?
I'm one of the riders, yeah. So there'll be me, my son, two of the guys that work for me in the shop, and then we're supposed to have two mercenaries, two riders that are going to show up there.
Professionals.
That are ride for us. Yeah,
Okay.
Mercenaries, as I call them, yeah.
Okay.
Privateers, is that a good term?
Yeah, there you go.
Pirates.
Swashbucklers.
Butt pirates.
No butts involved in this pirates. But anyway, so
They sit their butts on the mini bike.
Oh, that's true. That's very
Yeah,
true.
they technically are butt pirates.
If you want to check it out, you can check it out. I will. Maybe after the race is over.
Yes, definitely.
You can check that out on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook, Dirtfoot Racing. Like, share, subscribe, like everybody else says. And then there's Safety Hour Firearms, safetyhourfirearms.com. Once again, Safety Hour Firearms on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And there's stenparts.com. So check it out.
Yeah. I'm gonna when I'm done here, I'm gonna go to Chalet Dupuis. Chalet Dupuis. That's what I'm calling.
You coming in?
Oui.
You can't.
No, that's Babyface P. No, I could do what needs to be done here in the van.
Take a shower. You can.
Yeah, I could do whatever needs to be done here in the van. So listen, on my part, I would just encourage everyone to go to hankstrange.com, sign up for our email list there. Of course, look around the site. Lots of ways to support us on there. Big shout out to Barnauls, makers of performance steel case ammunition. Thanks to them for sponsoring us. Send us more ammo, please. Send us ammo. Yeah.
Please send us ammo.
Yeah. 545 all day, every day.
Anything you got.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
I'm gonna go to end and come back and give someone the last word. Should we give it to Walter, Patrick? Maybe
give it to me, baby.
We'll give it to Walter. Let me play the end right now. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe here to the channel so you'll know every time we go live. Ring the bell, of course. That's what'll do it for you. We will take out the audio from this and put it up on iTunes and all your favorite places to listen to the audio podcast. We're all over the world. People listening to us in India, Czechoslovakia, Canada, all over the world, and in America. Shout out to all you great patriots out there listening and enjoying the show. And by the way, Free for All Monday is everyone's favorite show. That's always in the top 10
Nice.
of the shows out there. So, Walter, you get the last word.
Something about Sniffy J. I just can't get off that Sniffy J thing. Sniffy J.
Sniffy J and the gun grabbers.
Yeah. Hey, it's Sniffy J. Yes, LV Louis Cipher says good night and stay safe and healthy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna be on tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday. We're gonna take a short week here because I think the middle of this week is our anniversary and there's a whole bunch of other stuff. going
You
on that
think?
we have to do. Yeah,
You
sometimes.
said, whoa.
Apparently.
You better,
Allegedly.
You better get it out.
You better be damn sure.
Allegedly, one of these nights.
Bad to
yeah.
forget. Bad, trust me, bad to forget. No, bad.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, we'll see everyone tomorrow. Peace out.